We've got another epic weekend of rugby action to look forward to, and here are my predictions for the Springboks versus Wales in round 3. What's up guys, and welcome back to the Breakdown Show. This weekend we've got an epic weekend, an action-packed weekend once again of rugby action to look forward to, and I will be doing my predictions for the Springboks versus Wales coming up at the Hollywoodbets Stadium, as it's called these days, at Kings Park, and what a game it's gonna be between the Springboks and Wales in round 3 of the Nations Championship. I can't wait for it. It's gonna be thrilling and it's gonna be exciting. Obviously, the Springboks, they had a good run thus far in the Nations Championship, winning both of their games in the last 2 rounds. Obviously, the first one was at Ellis Park against England, and then the second one was a close matchup between Scotland at Loftus Versfeld. It was an epic game of rugby, and Scotland, they did come out to play at Loftus Versfeld, but Wales, they have won one and also lost one in their first 2 rounds of the Nations Championship. Obviously, the first one against Fiji they won, and then last week they lost against Argentina in Argentina, and this is gonna be a brutal battle come this weekend at Kings Park. When we look at the records between these two teams in the last couple of years and in the last couple of matches, obviously the world champs, the Springboks, they have had the upper hand over this Wales team. In the last 5 games, the Springboks won 4 out of the last 5, and Wales only won the 1, and the last one did come in November of last year at the end of the year tour, and the Springboks absolutely dominated that game at Cardiff, at the Principality Stadium in Wales, and they won that game by 73 points to 0. And as I can remember, Sasa Feinberg Zulu, he had a great game of rugby in that one. He scored a couple of good tries. It's a pity that he doesn't play this weekend, but we've got a guy like Vusi Moyo who's making his debut for the Springboks this weekend, and he will be alongside a guy like Kobus Reinach in that number 9 jersey. I'm so looking forward to see how he goes this weekend. He's been absolutely brilliant for the junior Springboks in the last couple of years and months, and obviously they will have to be on point with the boot as well come this weekend against a team like Wales. Steve Tandy has named his best possible team to upset the world champs, the Springboks, this weekend. And it's still a test match and anything can happen. When we look at the meetings that these two teams has had at Kings Park, obviously they have met twice in the past before at Kings Park, and the Springboks has won both of these games. The first one did come in 1964, and the Springboks won that game by 24 points to 3. And then the last outing at Kings Park was in 2014, and the Springboks won that game as well, quite convincingly, by 38 points to 16 at the end. So the Springboks, they have had the upper hand against Wales at Kings Park, and I do think everything has to go right for the Wales team, for them to win this game against the world champs. Obviously the Springboks have been looking so great against teams like England and Scotland in their last couple of outings. It's gonna be a brutal battle, but I do think at the end the Springboks, they will win this game by 15 points, and that is my official prediction for the Nations Championship round 3 game between the Springboks and Wales coming up this weekend at Kings Park. I can't wait for it. Guys, let me know in the comments, what do you make of my predictions? I would love to hear your thoughts and your comments down below. Also make sure to hit that notifications for future rugby and Springbok content, and then also make sure to hit that subscribe button as well. I always appreciate that, and thank you for your support guys, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.